Hey, this is Jeff from FlowForge Creations, and if you're watching this video, we're going to review how to install an accessory onto one of the Dragonstaff discs I create, essentially the finished product, which is the majority of the time what I'll send you is it's already bolted together. Let's say shipping's a little tight for far corners of the planet. It might be cheaper to ship it in a flatter package. The disc itself is quite flat. Maybe you get yourself an accessory that you'd like to install onto something you already have, or if you want to customize it later. There's new parts that I'm making for these on the back burner all the time, so being able to bolt those on to customize your dragon however you like is quite appealing. Installing this is essentially the same as installing the regular collar, the difference being that this has 4 screws and this one has 6. The disc has 6 holes, and it doesn't matter which ones you choose when putting on the LED collar. I've already got a head start on the screws just because for overall speed of the video, and I line this up just by looking over top and lining up the hole of the puck or the collar. I sometimes call it a puck because it kind of looks like one. And I kind of just eyeball it here. I see the center of the disc. I'm looking at the center of the accessory. It's about there. And if you get yourself a number 2 Robertson bit and a drill, this will go way faster than doing it with a screwdriver. I'm not going to put this in all the way. I'm just going to stop when I know it's touching the table. You might not want to do this on your on a nice surface because you will make a little scratch. Most of these screws are flush with the back side of the disc, so I'm going to grab this back plate. This is customized to the discs, and it also has the 4 hole pattern. The trick to this and lining it up so you don't frustrate yourself too hard is just kind of looking at it, making sure those holes are lined up. Then I pick one with my thumb and I put my thumb directly over top of it while putting my index finger through the center of the disc and then kind of grabbing it like that. So now I can hold it in one hand. I've got it clamped down like so, with my thumb against that hole, and I'm going to go after that screw first, and this way I can press all the pieces together so no gaps develop. I pretty much put the screw in until I can feel it touching my thumb, then I take my thumb off and I finish putting it down, and I just repeat that with putting my thumb over the hole. Oh, came out of alignment a little bit. I felt it shift around. It's okay. I fixed it. Back it back off. Thumb pushing again. And it's got better alignment that time. Now it goes on nice and easy. Now that the first 2 are done, it kind of straightens itself out. I still push my thumb down just to make sure that the part itself doesn't lift away from the disc. That way you've got a nice tight fit. That's pretty much it. Last little piece of information. This hole is 1 inch or 25 mils, depending on which system you're using. And to fit other staffs, I make a little spacer. So you could even be as small as 15.7 mils. 22 mil is quite common. Now this is a 22 mil spacer. So to actually size this down, I line up these ridges that are on this spacer with the matching impressions in the hole. It kind of fits like that. And then it goes. Just use my thumbs to push it down a bit farther so it's nice and flat. And you can pretty much slide it on your staff at this point. If you're finding that the fit is a little too tight and you need to do some modifications, you might be asking, how do I get this out of there now? Sometimes you can continue to push it all the way through. I find it's far easier to kind of grab the edge with your finger, and I'm pushing it down into kind of a U shape. And once it's in that shape, it kind of gets unlocked from the shape on the inside, and now it's free again. At this point, if it's too tight, I'll probably taper down some of the edges, being really careful with the knife here. I might even go as far as actually shaving off these bumps. No two staffs are made the same from manufacturer to manufacturer, so there might be a little bit of experimentation to do with this, and I will make these available on my Thingiverse page so you can get one printed at your local library. I can always, or printing service, I can always make them for you, and if you ask me for the spacer off the get-go, I will give you the one that you need. Depending on which staff you have, I have a pretty wide knowledge of the different staff sizes that are out there. But as far as giving this part away, I give it away for free with each set of discs when you ask me for one, but if you ever need to get another set, I will make this file available so you can download it and print it yourself. If you choose to, I can always make you a set, but at least if you're printing it yourself, you don't have to do a shipping thing or wait. You can literally just take the file down to your local makerspace or library, or maybe your friend has a printer and you can ask them to make it from TPU, and it's like I'm teleporting parts to you, and that's kind of cool. So I totally invite that possibility. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, flowforgecreations@gmail.com. You can reach me over Facebook or Instagram. I'm usually pretty on my Messenger. And my website is flowforgecreations.ca. Always coming out with new crazy prop ideas, and I do a lot of custom design work, which is always lots of fun. Chaos and Order, my two 3D printers, they love making stuff for people. They love making stuff for you, and I'm looking forward to talking to you soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.